Hello and welcome to another episode of EdgeCraft Family. I'm your host, Matt, and it is great to see you today. So today we are finished digging out our slime farm, and now it's time to build it. So we're going to jump right into a super fast mode where I am going to place a ton of these slabs all around this room in layers so that we can get some slimes generated in here. Now I'm going to need some more supplies. I think I'm going to need some ladders, and I should have enough torches. But we'll just see how this works, and we'll get started. All right, super fast mode, go. Okay, so in this super fast time mode, while we're building our slime farm and placing down all of these slabs, I thought we would read another one of King David's Psalms. This is Psalm 23, and it's a very famous psalm. It's been turned into a lot of songs here in modern times, and it's been a prayer as well. So let's read it, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. It goes, Psalm 23, verse 1. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So that's the psalm. Let's talk a little bit about what it means. If we go verse by verse through this, verse 1 says, the Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Now it's important to understand that a shepherd was the person who kind of took care of the sheep and protected them, made sure that the wolves didn't get them, fed them, all of those types of things. And so it was kind of a very protector and familiar kind of relationship. The shepherd was over the sheep, just like God is over us. And it says, the Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. God takes care of us. And then in verse 2, it says, he makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. Again, it kind of goes into the role of the shepherd when we are his sheep. When you're under God's rule, under his authority, he takes care of you. It gives you everything he needs. And then it says, he guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. And this is really important, and a lot of people need to hear this because a lot of times in our lives, things get really tough. We experience some hard times, some distress, bad things happen to us. And what King David is saying here is that even though I walk through the darkest valley, even though I'm going through tough times, I'm not going to fear any evil because God is with me. And that's what we need to remember from this, is God is always with us. He's the shepherd. He's taking care of us. And if he's with us, we don't have anything to fear. And then it kind of reaffirms this a little bit by saying at the end of this verse, your rod and your staff comfort me. Now, the rod and the staff are two symbols. The rod was a weapon used for fighting off wolves. So if an enemy was going to attack the sheep, the shepherd would use the rod to bash the wolves on the head. So that's God fighting our fights. It's a spiritual warfare battle. When the enemy comes at us, God's fighting for us and against us. And then the staff is kind of, it's like a crooked staff. I don't know if you've seen those before, but they're used for guiding sheep, grabbing a sheep around the neck gently and kind of tugging it or pulling it and guiding it where to go. Because sometimes we're pretty stubborn and we need to be led and told where to go. And so God does two things. He protects us, he fights our enemies for us, but he also guides us and helps us find the right path and tells us where to go. And then it finishes, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. This is just talking about the future to come, that when we rest in God, he takes care of everything. And when we join him in heaven, he's got it all covered. We're going to have life eternal with him. And that's what it says at the very end. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. That's talking about God is with us all through our lives, but then even when we die, he brings us to heaven, and we're there with him forever. All right, so that's Psalm 23. It's a good one. Like I said, a lot of songs and a lot of prayers are crafted after that, and I enjoy reading it quite a bit. But let's get back to some Minecraft. Okay, so now that we've created all of the layers of the slime farm, we need to create the killing mechanism. Now, the way that these things work is this is all lit up nice and bright, so nothing can spawn in here except for slimes. Now, the slimes will spawn at all the different levels. So, like, those levels, all of them. I'm gonna fall. That hurt a lot. Anyway, let me get some health back here. But anyway, I need the slimes to, when they spawn, to go bouncy, 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 and to land over here where there's going to be magma blocks, and then they're going to die. So to do that, I need to put iron golems over here so that they go to attack the iron golems and fall onto the magma blocks. But I also need to put a railway collection system under here so that when they die, my railway can collect the slimes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go gather some materials, and I will be back in a moment. The best way to get free rails, go to a mine shaft. Although there's one drawback. Zombies and creepers and skeletons and spiders and all kinds of crazy things. And I hear them all over the place right now. So this is going to be a bit scary. But we need some rails, and we're going to need powered rails too, but I'll get those later. So I'm going to do a little bit of mining here, and I'll be back when I've got some supplies. Okay, so I got back to my slime farm, and I realized that this needed to be 3 wide. So I extended this out a little, and I took 1 layer off of each of those platforms. The reason why it needs to be 3 wide is because the biggest slimes are 3 by 3 blocks, and so they need to be able to have a 3 by 3 area to jump down into. Now this is the stuff that I needed. So I got some powered rails and some regular rails. Now I'm not sure that's going to be enough. I think I might actually need some more powered rails here, but we will see. So let's do this. We will put that there, and okay, let's do how big is this? This is going to be 16 wide. I've got 12 powered rails. For it's only 4 for each thing. So let's see if I do 2 there, and I go da 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 da, like, oops, I don't want that there. There we go. Is this gonna be enough? I don't know. Now let's break those 2, put them more in the middle. So 1, 2, and yeah, we'll do 3, like that. And then we'll come back down, and we'll do another 3, and come around the corner. There we go. Yeah, and you'll notice I am out of rails already. So this is not good. Alright, I need to go get some more supplies, but this is the general idea, and I can show you what I'm going to do eventually. I'm going to take some levers, and I'm going to stick the lever, like, I don't know, somewhere else. Not right there. But I'm going to flick the lever on. That powers the rail. The minecart with hopper is going to be on here. It's going to be rolling around, zipping around through here. And it looks like it, yeah, it makes it. I don't know. I probably need more powered rails. But anyway, this is the thing I need to make, but this is my collection system. So we're going to get some more supplies, and I'm going to come back and finish this. Okay, and I'm back, and this is what I was talking about. So now that I've got this all working just the way I want it to, the idea is I can put a minecart with hopper here, it can run along this course back and forth forever. Now, I need to fill up this entire layer with magma blocks. That way the slimes, they go hop, 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 land on these magma blocks, they die, and this thing picks up the slime balls. So, for example, let's pretend this is a slime ball. It's just chilling there. See how it's gone? The thing with the hopper picked it up. Let's see if I can stop this. There we go. And there it is. So that's great. There's just two problems. Number one, I need an unloading system. The best unloading systems have comparators in them, which requires nether quartz, and I haven't been to the nether yet. So I'm going to do something just a whole lot simpler over here with that. But the other thing is I need a lot more magma blocks. So I really do actually need to go to the nether. So before this thing is finished, I need to go to the nether, and we need to get some iron golems, and I need pumpkins for that. So I'm going to go check out the other kids' bases. We're going to do a little bit of work off camera, and I'll come back when this thing is finished. Okay, just wanted to show you the finished working system here. So this thing goes around and collects all the slime balls when the slimes fall on the thing. It comes up here, it jumps over these two hoppers, which pull things out of the minecart and puts them into this chest, and then it sends it back on its way. So I'm going to close this up, and then all we have to worry about now is, I mean, we could add a comparator and an unloading system, but not really necessary. We could add more chests in here, but not really necessary. This is going to be my little room here. I got some iron up here. That's nice. I need to grab some of that. This little room I made just off of... Ooh, man, there's a lot of iron in here. This is good. Sorry, guys. Didn't want to leave without the iron. You know what I mean? Alright, anyway. This is right off of this, so I can go right through here, and that's not a problem at all. And I'm going to create a water elevator here, so this sucks me down and shoots me back up when I want to go. But we're not ready for that just yet. So I'm going to leave that running for now, and I am going to go get the rest of my magma blocks and finish this. Alright, I'm over at Beast Space, or Brandon, and he's got some things going on here. He's growing tons of crops, and I have built him just now an automatic fishing machine. This is something that he can do to gain experience and to also get lots of good gear. Those are the leftover supplies. So, yeah, that's pretty exciting stuff right there. And then, let's see, he built another portal. That's pretty cool, but I hear that if we go inside this nether portal, it is very dangerous. So let's take a look at what this looks like. The nether fortress has one way, and there's blazes. Oh my goodness, look at this. We are standing over lava. It looks like they've been hard at work building some bridges. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Lava everywhere. Oh my goodness. So that way looks like it's another fortress. The other way, I don't want to push him off. Hello, excuse me. I don't want to push you off. Crouch. Come on, get out of the way. Go. There we go. Whew. I mean, you could easily fall in lava here. Alright, let me go this way. See what they got over here. Whew. Man, alright. Alright, this is cool. So they made a little bit of a bridge. This is a very, very dangerous bridge. But they made a little bit of a bridge. I think Beast and Cruel Friend did this. Oh no, I hear Ghast. That's scary. But they made a bridge over here, which is awesome, so I can get some nether quartz, and I also need to get some magma blocks. So let me get some of this nether quartz real quick. I don't need much. Yeah, I'll just take a little bit right now, and we will be done. Yeah, this is good right here. Alright, 12 is perfect. Up, there's the ghast. And now I need to find some magma blocks. Oh, this is scary. Man, look at all of these zombie pigmen. They're everywhere. Goodness, goodness, goodness. All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing any magma blocks. All right, I'm gonna go look around and I'll be back. All right, I found some. I found a lot. This is good. I don't really need all of it, but oh nope, I'm gonna burn. Remember, if you fall on magma blocks, hold shift and you don't burn. So all right, I'm gonna walk over here, grab myself my blocks. How many did I get? 61. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. All right. Yeah. Well, I think it's more than enough. I don't know actually. Might not be. Well, let me grab a few more, and we'll head back. And I'll get some soul sand while I'm here too to help me with the water elevator. So what do I got? Yeah, oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right. See you back on the overworld side. And now we're standing in Brad's base, and he has just decorated this and put a ceiling on it. Man, this guy must be rich. He's got redstone, lapis, iron blocks. He had a couple gold blocks here, actually 3. He said I could have them. I needed them for my rails. But man, this guy is rich. Look at this guy. I mean, oh my goodness. All right. Well, I guess we know who the richest guy in the game is right now, and that's Brad. Let's go check out Nolan's base. I heard he's got something cool hanging up inside. Alright, and now we're over at Cruel Friend's base, and he hasn't done a lot to the inside of his base, but his campfire's no longer floating, so, you know, that's something. Although, I'm wondering if this is going to catch on fire because those little sparks, but maybe not, but that looks pretty interesting. Still got his crops down there. And looks like he's trying to build another portal over here too. Now it's a little bit too close to Beast's nether portal, so I'm pretty sure they're just going to connect to the exact same place. But you know, you tell someone that it's not going to work, and they want to do it anyway. That's the way it works. But let's go down, finish up our slime farm, and finish out this episode. Okay, so we got this thing all finished now. It's all completely covered with magma blocks. I had plenty of extra, and now all we have to do is put the iron golems into place, build up our water elevator, and this thing is ready to go. But that's going to have to be next episode, because for now, I think I'm going to be done. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a great day. God bless, and bye.